Hello and welcome to another update video about Fantom. Fantom was one of the three cryptos that I suggested for November, that I said are my three favorite cryptos for November. Another one of these was AVAX, and you know that AVAX is currently going through all-time high territory as well. And I think Fantom now finally, obviously in the first week of November, it continued to drop after it had an all-time high and a double top here on the 26th of October at around 350. So since then we've been dropping and we've fallen below this trend line. Now I'll get to that trend line in a minute, but in my last video I said it's not very likely that we drop below the 20-day moving average, and we actually didn't. We held at that level because we had this ascending trend line here which gave us support in the end, because you can see it different ways. So you could say, you know, we had a trend line actually here. We have one touch point here, 2 and 3. These are frequent areas of trade. You could see that here. In my last video, it was more like that. You know, I had the trend line here because we had one touch point here, there, and there. In the end, both versions showed an uptrend, because here we actually found support at the 20-day moving average, didn't really drop below that. And now on this version, if I move that trend line higher, we've actually bounced above that trend line again. So that is really healthy. That is showing that there's a lot of bullish momentum now in Fantom still. You know, I've been covering Fantom since we've been down here somewhere. So yeah, and that was not too long ago actually. And we've made a 3x, 3x since then, I think, maybe a bit more depending on when I started. I can't remember actually, but I think here at around, pretty much 120 or something I started. If it was not even before, but it doesn't matter now. Anyway, we've been tracking this a whole uptrend, and I'm extremely bullish still on Fantom, and I think we could even reach the $10 level. So yeah, and not only, you know, at some point in the future, but actually in the current bull market. So yeah, I think now, you know, that we've basically cooled down from that double top here and that major move to the upside, which was also related to that summit event which was going on. But you can see it here on the daily that we did cool down. You know, we were in the overbought range here, just slightly. Also had a bearish divergence going on there while we made higher highs. We made lower highs on the RSI here on the daily. You can clearly see that. And now it's time for us to move higher again. I think we have the possibility. Also the MACD, the selling pressure is decreasing on the daily MACD. You can see that. We're about to make a more bullish crossover here and then continue our way to the upside. We are still above all moving averages. In an uptrend, there's no reason for me to sell anything at the moment. I'll continue to hold this, and you can see that all that we did here, where people were panicking already, it was just a pullback to a trend line, yeah? So it goes in waves. You came down here, we had to cool down, go up, cool down again. Very nice. And always these pullbacks to trend lines, or these pullbacks to moving averages, I did it numerous times before, and I did say it numerous times before, they are generally in an uptrend, potential buying opportunities. Now, I'm never going to tell you, you know, you have to buy here, of course, because I can't give you any financial advice, and this is eventually your decision. But since my last video, when I showed you that pullback to the trend line, we've made some nice gains. You know, we've come down from 260 where that last video was, now all the way to 310 within a very short period of time. We've also moved now in that big move here above the $3 line. I think we are potentially going to retest that or whatever, but I think we are going to continue our move to the upside now, because we have crossed all these previous highs here. And the next target level for me is 350 pretty much, and that could go very quickly as it did before. So yeah, I'm extremely bullish still on Fantom, of course, pretty much more bullish than ever, I would say. You know, this is my crypto for November. I did say it, and I think we will see further price increases here throughout the alt season. And yeah, Fantom has a lot of potential. So yeah, hopefully you liked that update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.